Shemai GTA fans, today I'm going to be reviewing one of my favourite cars in the game. Yes, it is the Comet. Not only can you get it for 70 grand, this was the first car I bought in the game, which wasn't a weaponized vehicle, and it's also one of my favourite Benny's upgrades because you can make the Comet Retro custom, which is what we're going to do. It's a cool 500,000, but the performance it adds is superb. Obviously, if you can't afford this at this stage, just get the Comet Retro and upgrade that with all the vehicle upgrades. So I'm going to put the armor, the brakes, and all the engine upgrades on it that it needs right now. And then we're going to go through the actual Benny's customization. Notice it's green color, and there's going to be a reason for that. So obviously, I recommend that you buy this car if you're a car person. So without further ado, let's crack on, shall we? Oh, and drop a like if you are a Porsche 911 fanatic. Thank you. Right, I'm going to start at the livery and see what we have on offer. This is going to be a green car, and I'm going to say that from the start. And there's a reason for that. Oh, Wiwang, that's a nice one. I think that's going to be the choice. It says Wang on it. Nah, too red. Too blue, yellow. We need it to be green, no. I quite like that. Globe oil, maybe, but a bit too red. I think it's going to be Wiwang, and not just for the name. Okay, right, if we go to... Oh, actually, let's try respray, primary colour, because it is the green that we want. Let's just check the metallics. See if we can do anything special to it. So it has to be a green. To go with that red as well, so that's like dual yellow, that's nearly green. That could get away with being green. Racing green a bit too green. We need more of a contrast, so it is going to be the lime green. It's going to be the lime green. Looks great as well. Can we add any pearlescence to it? That will make it more interesting. What messages in it? Saxon blue. That makes a bit of a funny little tint, doesn't it? Saxon blue to the black. Is there anything else that can make it for a little bit more interest? Orange, maybe? Shaft of purple. The pink. Bright purple. This looks pink to me. Oh, the reds are nice, aren't they? Oh, that's locked because I've not won any races. Oh dear. So it's going to be bright purple, I think. Yeah, that'll do. So that's a pearlescent secondary colour. What does the secondary colour do? That changes. I'm quite happy with it the way it is, but let's have a wee look. See if there's anything else. I like the dark wine red. Maybe, nah. I mean, green on green. It's probably a bit too much green, isn't it? It's what it should be for what I've planned for it. Blue's a bit out there. Gasoline green. I'm not sure. Gasoline green. We could make that work. It's got a bit of dark colour. Come on, looks great. Oh, trim colour. Oh, we can do this. Not done this in a while. Torino red, lava red, Torino. And that is the colours. Right, let's go back to where we started. So we've done all the brakes and that. We need to do the bumpers, so front bumpers. In the other retro classic, I did it. I went for this one. I think it was one of these with the struts on it, which are nice, very green. I like the green. But maybe I need to have something different. It's got a bit of a scoop on it as well down there. Bit of flaring. Oh, green and green. Oh, but it doesn't show up, does it? So, I reckon it's something like that would do it. Mark II, that'll do. Rear bumper. See, I like the stock look to this car a lot. That's a sad bit, isn't it? It's not going to pull any wheelies, so we can do a diffuser on it. maybe not so pronounced. We want to keep the green colour, so a small diffuser. Engine strut brace. Okay. I don't know why you'd need a strut brace in there. You know, it's like, meh. I don't know. I'm not putting a strut brace in the boot. Engine tunes, we've got that. Okay, exhausts. So we probably want a double exhaust. Oh, red, look at that. It's got a red end on it, got to be.
They swapped.
It's nice. Explosives, fenders. Alright, so these are like you have on the, exactly what has been copied for the S2. Oh, look at that. That makes it interesting, but I think it's got to be green. Secondary vents, maybe. Oh, or black with green. I think it's going to be secondary vents, come on. I'm not sure I like it, I've done it. Oh, come on, stick with it. Interior. Okay, trim design. Oh, not much, is there? Oh, this is sun strips. Trim colour. We've done that already. Dash, that's my alarm to tell me to do another review. I'm late. Street interior, right? It's going to be, you got all these kind of switches down below. It's got to be something like that. Carbon dash, yeah. Got to be. 36 grand bargain. Dials, stock dials. I mean, you've got all sorts of dials here, but I'm going to go electronic. I know it's a classic car, I know it's wrong. Morally wrong, completely. The most expensive one, yeah, whatever.
That's it.
Okay, we can change the doors. Oh, I quite like the original, with the red. Oh, that's awesome, I'm not changing that. I want to do a carbon one really, but I'm not going to do it. What's going on here? Where's my seats? Why are my seats not changing? Oh, there we go. Oh, look, the red. Nice red. They're just red seats. That's all you want, isn't it? They're a bit more chubby. It's gotta be them. They're less chubby. Oh, steering wheel. Can we get a red wheel as well? Green wheel. Another green wheel. It's gonna be a green one. That'll do. Light colour. Oh, this is the dash. Light colour. Could make it a disgusting colour. Brown. Ah, quite fancy a red. Oh, ginger. Oh, that's nice. Red is a bit too Count Duckula, isn't it? Oh, pink. That's nice, but not for this car. Purple, maybe. That's pretty cool, that. Green. Oh, green's good, isn't it? Let's go for... It's a bit, just to be a bit different, we'll go for the orange. I think that's classic. Roll cage. I don't have a... I had a roll cage in the other one with the padded one. What's this? Dash dodger cage. Is that like a hidden cage or something? I mean, it's got to be full padded, why not? I'm a Neanderthal, what can I say? Headlights, xenon, yeah, go on, knock yourself out. Neon layout, we'll go full, and with a green we're going to go for, I think it's going to be some kind of red. Yeah, let's go red. Although, I'm not sure if I went red on the other. Can do it anyway. Oh, headlights can change. Oh, no, can't. Livery, we've done that. Plates, we've done. Respray. Skirts, oh, there's one. Think small, think hard. Black is reducing the amount of green. I quite like the stock. Need something in between that. I like the stock one. I mean, I'm just doing this to be different. It's going to be hard green or hard black, isn't it? Or that. It's got a bit of both. Okay. We'll go for somewhere in between, just to be different from my other car, my other retro custom, which is, oh, look at these, some nice spoilers. They're too big. That one's just the right bigness, I think. Yeah, that's the one. That's the jobber. Only 10 grand as well. It's got like Wiwang on the top. Got to be that. Suspension, we've already done. Transmission, turbo are done. Yeah, just checking. Wheels. Oh, up to wheels. Right, wheel type. Oh, Benny's Originals. We're going to do it. We're going to spend the money on Benny's Original. What have you got, Benny? Spooky dokey ones. I like the spooky ones. They're pretty good. They're a bit too... Maybe that one. That's a bit Tron, though. It's a bit Gladiator. And that's nice. That really, really 80s. And that not as nice. Yeah, there's some good... Oh, that's just terrible. That one... Oh, that one looks nice. A bit too Greek goddess, though. Yeah, that one. That's the Evil Eye. Let's have a look at what Benny's Bespoke is. These are just basically more expensive, aren't they? I like the gold ones. Maybe that. Let's see how good it gets as you go forward in time. Oh, the S's. Remember them from the game? Who's played the GTA not online recently? Anybody? Get back to story mode. Yeah. Oh, look at that's nice. That's it. Oh, big dog gold spokes. 75 grand.
All
I've just
good stuff.
blown 75 grand, the most expensive wheels I've ever bought. Christ. Tyre design. Let's at least get some kind of special tyres with it. Oh, look at them with the red lines. That's pretty groovy. Groovy. I sound like your dad. I probably am your dad. Red lines. Oh, you never know, do you? Tyre enhancements. Yeah, we've done that. Tyre smoke. Let's go for red. Tyre smoke. It's got to be with the green. Right. We are there. We are nearly there. Oh, do I need to smoke out the windows? I did heavy smoke, maybe? Or should I do a light? Or light smoke, just to hide that bloody bar in the back. There we go. Hide it a little bit. I suppose that is it. And I've got a spoiler on it. Good. Armor is max. Let's go out into...
Come on, take the beam machine.
And this is it. Our first drive. And the Wiwang mobile. The Comet Retro Custom is one of my favourites. Luckily it's a sunny day, so we can show off just how nice this car is. Hopefully not crash it too much. Look at those rims. They're mighty, mighty fine. Oh, come on, get him away. Think hard, think small. I'm happy with that customization, it's pretty good. But, how does it perform? Maybe I should get on my joypad. We're going to test performance properly in a minute, but I'm just going to have a bit of a city drive to see what my first thoughts are, which aren't really my first thoughts. I've had this car for quite a long time. So I'm just messing around here. With a handbrake. See if we can get up to some speed. It takes corners nicely. I think it corners a bit better with that wing on. I was wingless with the previous, my first retro custom. It adds a bit more traction. In rear wheel drive, that helps a fair bit as it pushes it along. And that is nice. Watch out everybody, we're in the town. Okay. Now, where do I live? Somewhere around here, isn't it? Just show you why I'm coloured it green, I suppose. Yeah, there's that guy again. He's getting in my way all the time. Okay, office garage 1. So the reason we went for green, I do have other green cars, but it's for garage number 1 in my office. Each level has a different type of car. These are the green cars. Can you guess what the other levels are? Yeah, pretty exciting, eh? Los Santos Tuners test track. I don't know what lap number this is, but we are trying our best to get our best time. Simple hairpin here, and then a left-hander. Try and nail those corners. More complicated hairpin, this is a double. With the wet, watch the wet. Yeah, taking second really wide there, not ideal. I'm not sure I can blame the car on that, but at least we get the apex on these two. And then the big three left-hander, two. And the third one, we are nearly bumping the wall, but we got away with it. Finally, the S and the 450. It's not 360, as I said in other videos. Okay, 55, 56, 50, that is the best. Excellent. I think that's beat the Comet SR. Well, if we look at the test track table, we can see that it's not as fast as the Growler and the S2, but it is not far off the S2 with just under a second slower than the S2, but it is faster than the SR and the standard Comet, quite significantly from the Comet, but just bear in mind I did these times quite a while ago, so I think there could be some uplift in the SR, which is a car which I think it's directly comparable to at a fraction of the cost. So it's like buying the SR super cheap. So brilliant, eh? So what are my thoughts on this car then? Well, my thoughts are that you should buy it right now, especially the Benny's upgrade, but I am biased because I do like the Porsche 911 Turbo. This one in particular looks more like a late 80s, early 90s Porsche, so it's got that classic look to it that I really like in the Porsche, whereas the new cars have veered away from that, gone for a more modern look, as you would expect with each iterative change with the cars. So from that perspective, I'd still buy it anyway, even though the Los Santos Tuners Porsches are better performance-wise, the Growler and the S2, but you will be paying twice as much, and you'll still be paying more even without the Benny's discount. It's still a great value car, and you'll be still paying more than twice as much if you don't have the discounts on those Los Santos Tuners cars, so it still offers great value for money, and the performance isn't to be thrown out of the window either. It's still got great performance. It's just not the best performance of the Porsche 911 equivalents, the Comets, but it's still pretty good. And obviously it doesn't compare with cars like the Pariah and that, and the Calico as well, but that's really for people who are just obsessed with performance alone. If you just want a car that looks great and has great performance and is good value as well, then look no further than this car for this week, because it is on discount, and at that price it's well worth a purchase. So if you have some spare dollars, then purchase it up. Being $500,000 though, if you're on your way to getting a Kasatka submarine, I'd still recommend just crack on and buy that Kasatka, because as I'm doing right now, I'm going to be doing another KO Perico heist, because that's where I get my money. So you need to bear that in mind. If you don't have the Kasatka, then buy that. If you don't have the Sparrow, then buy that. But do get the base level Comet, because that is going to be useful. So yeah, it's a great looking car, got some great customization, and it's well worth a purchase if you have the dollars for it. It's not a shame to just hold off for it and save up for bigger and better things that are to your preference, but it might be one for the future, and I've never regretted buying it, and in fact I've bought two. So it's time to get that Kasatka out again and do the KO Perico heist. So do drop a like if you found that useful, and thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it has helped, and overall have a most excellent day. Thanks a lot for watching.